Good morning, it's me, Tara, the Mudcreek Stitcher, and I'm on summer vacation. I know some of you are throwing things at my face right now. I am a school teacher, and finally, school is out. Well, sort of. I have workshops coming up, and I just got another workshop done, but I don't have kids, so that's kind of nice. So, I'm taking a sip here. So how are all of you doing? Some of you I know are still not done with school. It just kind of depends on the region where you live is what I have figured out through the years. Like my nephew up in Oregon, I mean, he'll go until, June. But the seasons and the way the weather works, my brother told me it makes much more sense for them to go until June because then it actually starts to warm up. And then they don't usually go back to school until after Labor Day. And where we're at in central Nebraska, it starts, today, not particularly, but it does start to warm up. And also, we're a farming agriculture state. No, not the majority of kids live in agricultural homes, but the part where I'm at and further west, a lot of us have ag affiliations, relations, and we need help on the farm. So we need those kids to be getting out of school because we need them to be putting out pipe, driving tractors, checking pivots, helping with cattle, working cattle, and so on and so forth. So, it just depends where you're at. Okay, I know I've rambled on and on. Sorry about that. But anyways, okay. So I hope blessings have showered you. Just really quick, just seeing the things that are going on throughout our world. It's hard, and it's hard not to start panicking and be full of fear, but you know what? God's got this. He's planned for it. He's in control. And just like, last night, we were all worried about this powerful, horrible storm coming with tornadoes. And, we just pray and just lean on God, and He took care of it. And I don't know why I'm talking about this right now, but just lean on God, okay? He's got this. So whoever needs to hear this, because there's somebody out there who needs to hear this, lean on Him. And can you remind me to do that too when I'm panicking? Okay, moving on. My son is married. The wedding was last weekend in Lincoln, and it was fun. His now in-laws, they put on a beautiful wedding. The ceremony itself, we all just cried and cried and cried because the pastor who married them is very good friends with my son and his wife, and just how he talked about getting to know them and the relationships that grew and what he witnessed. It's just like, I'm hearing stuff my son never told me. And and my husband and I just kept looking at each other going, ugh. And our granddaughter, she was a flower girl, and she was sitting on my lap. She made it down the aisle, and she sat on my lap, and I gave her a ring pop, so that was bonus. But, I kept having tears, and she just put her hand on me like, it's okay, Grandma. And I'm like, and then I kept going, these are happy tears. It's okay. And I don't think she got it. So anyways, they're done. It's married. I have a lot of leftover flowers that I use for the rehearsal supper. Got to get creative with what I'm going to do with those. I don't know. And I have some frozen cupcakes left over, which are very delicious, and I've been eating those. So anyways, things are good. School is out, and God is good. Okay, moving on. So let me get my show notes out here. That's right. It's a show. No, it's not. It's a share and show, right? It's just a show and tell for all of us who love to share our love of cross stitch. So today I am going to talk about my whips and lack thereof, just because, May's been very busy. It's been several weeks. I don't even know how long it's been since I've had a Flosstube. I do have a finish and an almost finish. And then I'm going to show you my epic fails of patterns. I'm looking at my notes here on the computer. And I want to show you what I want to focus on, and I'll explain that. And then I will get a little bit into Colorado Cross Stitcher. I love her. If you've not watched her, you need to go watch her. And then I will get a little bit into some quilting, which I better put that down because if I don't, I'm going to forget. So I'm typing that in my notes. Okay. So let the show begin. Okay, not really. The share and show. Whips. So I did start, because I declared May, my fair lady May, working on any kind of design with a female in it, or a Mirabilia, because I want to do Mirabilia in May, which May's not over, and I'm still trying to tackle that. Not so well, but I'm still trying. And honestly, it's just celebrating women, because, you know, it's women who've made the love of stitching, just foster it in all of us through generations. So anyways, so I got a new start in honor of my fair lady May, and it is Queen of Harvest, designed by Brenda Gervais. Lots and lots of people have done this one, and I wanted to join the party. It is so pretty. So the initial fabric I started with was cookie dough, Ada. I am an Ada stitcher. If you've never stopped by, I'm an Ada stitcher. My eyes are awful. I would love to stitch on linen, especially I've seen Lori, my friend Lori. Hi, Lori. Seeing her stitching on linen, it is absolutely gorgeous. She's amazing. But I just can't do it. I have tried and tried and tried. So I am Ada. So at first I chose cookie dough. I did not like the floss toss against it, because here are the beautiful flosses. It's all called for. Weeks Dye Works, and then Gentle Arts. Yeah, Gentle Arts. So they're beautiful colors. So I ended up switching colors. I got it all in my Q-snap. I'm a big Q-snapper. Love my Q-snaps. Not hoops, but Q-snaps. Got it all in, was settling down, and I'm just like, I do not like how this fabric looks. So I switched it to Wheat by Fiber on a Whim, 18 count. And that's how far I got. And it's so stinking pretty. I just love it. I just love it. Now, the Sage by Weeks Dye Works did not show up. That was the color slated for the words. So I went with a darker color. I went with, in my stash, let me find the name of it. It is Grapevine, which I'm like, it doesn't look purple at all. But then I'm like, oh, the vine, grapevine, got it. So that's as far as I've gotten so far. I want to get back to this. It is very pretty, very delicate. It'll be a nice fall piece to have up. And I do love fall. It is my most favorite season, as many of us have agreed. That is a beautiful season. And then I love Christmas. Don't be up. Just love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I'm putting this all back, because if I don't, I have a mess out. So I got to keep track of all my stuff. See this cute little bag? My daughter gave this to me for a gift. She got it from Hobby Lobby last year. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but my daughter's a social media manager, so she is on the computer all the time. And she knows how to research topics, so she researched all about cross stitch. She does not cross stitch. She would like to, but she's got a 2.5-year-old and a 10-week-old. Kind of hard to do. But she got me all kinds of cute little things for Christmas last year, affiliated with cross stitch. I love her so. Okay, then the next whip, I did get to Amira. Yay! And looking at these beautiful DMC flosses. A lot of Miras call for DMC, which is really nice, because some of these Miras, like my Queen of Freedom, it's hundreds. It feels like hundreds. It's not. I think it's like 50 colors, which I'll show that soon. So it's beautiful. This goes with the Nora Corbett Pixie Couture collection, and it is Holly. She is not as big as a traditional fancy lady, and that's why one of the reasons I wanted to do it, but honestly the real reason is it's just really cute. And so I got a little bit more done on it, and you're going to laugh, those of you who have listened to me moan and groan about the color green, and I will get to that shortly. I have been working all on green, and I love it, because look at all the different colors of green. Aren't those beautiful? So I've enjoyed this green, and yes, that's Rhett and Scarlet from Gone with the Wind. And it's on an 18 count opalescent Ada. And being a Christmas piece, you gotta have the shine. So I love it. I love the shine. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas or not. I love sparkles. Okay, so I actually did work on a mirror. I was very proud of myself considering how nuts May was. I mean, now it's a nice May, but the first 2 weeks were nutty Mays. Okay, and then another whip I'm looking that I worked on. I haven't talked to you lately, Megan. We need to chat. But Megan contacted me and asked if I wanted to join her in stitching Come Into My Garden. And in fact, I gave away a pattern last time. And Linda said she got it. I'm so glad. And so for the first time ever, these are the flosses. Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, a couple DMCs. Wait, is this the right floss? No, this is not the right floss. Wrong floss. That goes to a different pattern. Do I have the floss? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Whoopsie daisies. Here it is. That makes more sense. Okay, these are the flosses, the soft palette. As Sherry, Colorado Cross Stitcher would say, these are probably warm colors, which I'll be talking about here in a little bit. And these are all Weeks Dye Works. So I've never been a big fan of Weeks Dye Works just because I'm just like, it's not, as an Ada stitcher, I want it to be plumper or whatever. Or I just struggle with how it looks when I'm stitching. But for the first time ever, as I was saying before I screwed up the floss, I decided, I did called for, but I did 18 count Ada Velt, and I am doing it 1/1 square. And I absolutely love 1/1. And now I'm just like, where have you been all my life? 1/1. I get it. Your stitches look so much nicer. So I've been working on that, and just a little color here just to see the colors. Ooh, I can't wait to do the blue. And in my oh so prideful time of life, which was a month and a half ago, I was like, I'm going to have assignments. I'm going to make assignments and I'm going to tackle them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much it. I fell off the wagon, which you'll see why. But I hope to get back to this. But I was trying to do it every week, get a little bit done. It's not going to happen. Maybe every 2 weeks. But even then, that could be pushing it. So anyways, if you're interested for yourself, go for it. So that is Blackbird Come Into My Garden. I am very happy with how pretty the 1/1 is. And now I just want to do just 1/1 square. Okay, and then I am so close. Oh, geez, I'm just looking at my project bag. It has dog hair all over it. Just a second, coffee sip. I am so close to a finish, people. So close. I'm so excited. That would be this floss that I held up for the wrong thing. And it is, ba-da-ba-ba-da. That's right. Feast of Friendship. Started long ago. In January. Actually, I was going to look that up in my Book of Days. Book of Days. We all love our Book of Days. Some of you have done some separate kind of calendars. Kind of the same idea. Super cute. So all kinds of cute ways you can keep track. But I started Feast of Friendship on January 1st. I forgot about that. Lori and I started together. January 1st, 2024. And it's going to be done, I hope, by tonight or tomorrow night. So that is, 5.5 months or so. Well, 5 3/4. So let me show you. I'm even going to take it out of the Q-snap. That's right. Everybody knows how lazy I am about this, right? I'm very lazy. If you don't know about these things yet, you need to invest in them. They're on Amazon. They're these flower magnets. They're wonderful. They just do great to hold big fabric together and so on and so forth. I saw that Fat Quarter Shop. They have some, but they're like super strong. So if you want even more strong, maybe check out Fat Quarter Shop. If I can find a link to that, I will. Okay, now I have a thread in here because I was working on it this morning. So I worked on it 4 hours last night. or 4 or 5 hours last night because I am so close. And then I worked on an hour and a half this morning. And here she is. Hold on. Let me fix this. Fixing. I know she's wrinkly. But there she is. She's almost done. Da 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 da. Is that Superman? I think that's Superman. So I have been plugging away on that house. I did all the called for on the house. Now, a lot of people have not. So let me show you why. Some people have felt very strongly about not following the called for. So the called for colors, let me wait for it, they are, let's see, this color. Hold on, this one is not a good example. Okay, it is these 3 colors. Okay, one white in there. These 3 colors right here is what is called for in the house. Okay, so if you take a good look, can you see the difference? Especially with the tin bucket. So this one is the blue corn tin bucket and the uniform blue. A lot of people struggled with this. They didn't like the 3 different colors. So a lot of people chose to do just the blue corn. And it looks gorgeous. The ones I've seen on Instagram, people have shared on my Facebook page, it looks gorgeous. But I went ahead, I know I'm having a hard time doing this because I can't do it. I went ahead and I did all 3 colors. So when you look at it, look again. When you look at it, can you spy the 3 different colors? I think down here, you can definitely see the tin bucket down here. I don't know. I just was like, I'm just going to stay true to it. You know, at first I wasn't sure, but I really do like it. I like it. I like how old it looks, vintagey. I think that was kind of the idea. You know, and plus, my house is a wreck right now. I still don't have siding. I have siding falling off my house still from that storm 2 years ago when I first started Flosstube. Allegedly, in June sometime, they're finally going to put up our siding. But, you know, I relate to this different color thing. So, this is slated for a finish. Finally! So, I liked the assignment thing as far as... I liked doing just a little at a time, but boy, this last 2 weeks, I just got super impatient and I was just like, I just want it done. Oh, there's a piece of green. You never know what you're going to find. I just want it done. I kind of hit this whole, I just want it done. Just a second, I dropped stuff. Okay. So, anyways, Q-Snap, you just can't beat them. I guess I'll drop this on the floor and I will put it all back together to finish the final hour to hour and a half stitching. And then I want to go get that framed. Okay. And then, okay, sorry, shuffle. Put it all in here. Got it all organized. You got to stay organized when you do floss tubes. If you do floss tubes, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so I just wanted to recap. I have had hardly any finishes this year, just because most of my pieces are huge that I chose. That's what I do. I choose very large things. So, sorry, rise and shine, people. So anyways, I wanted to show you the things that I got done. So Feast of Friendship, hopefully, unless my fingers fall off, should be done. Or I'm struck blind. Does that happen anymore? It could. So I hope to have that done by at least tomorrow morning. Then something else I did get done this last year is this cute little Christmassy pattern. It is the Christmas list and it's by Silver Creek Samplers, right? Yes, I do believe so. I followed Lori Holt's color conversion. It's so cute. So I got that one done as well, and I do believe I got that done in 2023, but I want to get that framed. But I'm just recapping here actual finishes I have. And then I did get Starbarks done, if you don't remember. This is Plum Street Sampler. I'm a huge Starbucks fan. I mean, I don't know. When we went to Lincoln, I think I went to it like 4 times. I love Starbucks. When I go to the nearest city, I go to it like twice in a day. I love it. I just love their coffee. What can I say? I have a problem. I love their espresso. So I want to get that framed. And then finally, we never thought it would happen. Well, I never thought it would happen. But I got another big finish. Those of you who've been with me from the beginning, drum roll please. Those of you who don't care, don't worry about it. I got it done. It is done. Dun, da, da. This is Plum Street Samplers, the vintage version of this happy morning. I did it on Ada. I went through a lot of agonizing and pain over trying to get this thing done, but through all your encouragement, it really was all your encouragement, it's finished. So, let me show you. It's on 14 count Ada. I don't remember what color it's on. I'm sure it's in a book somewhere. Someday I'll find it. Sorry about the crinkles again. It's nice to drop that down. And here it is. I tried to iron it, but it didn't iron so well. Because it's been wrangled for how long? 1.5 years? But there it is. She is done. She's done. The grass is done. Glory, hallelujah. All right, if you look at it, I've made some changes. I had to, because the words on the bottom were 1/1, and when you are an Ada stitcher, that doesn't always work. So I changed that, which cut into the grass and the trees to the side there, which that was fine with me. And that green, I was so sick of stitching this green, 730 DMC. I was so sick of the green. So sick of it. And I whined about it. I complained about it. Now, all projects I look at, when people are showing projects, just like this morning, I was watching somebody show a sampler, and I'm like, look at all that grass. I don't know. Yeah, I'm very suspicious of all projects with lots of grass, because this took a while. This was about 62,000 stitches total when I did the math. This is the biggest piece I've ever done for me. Well, finished. Okay. Biggest piece I've ever finished. So there it is. There she is. I'm sorry, I just want to keep looking at it. It's so pretty. Yay. So I'm going to get this framed too and hang it up in my living room so I can stare at it. Would I recommend doing this pattern? Now that it's done and it's really beautiful, would I recommend doing it? No, I wouldn't. Unless you're somebody who loves 730 DMC green. It was rough. It's beautiful. But after I got it done, I had mixed feelings as I looked at it. I hung it on the banister of my stairs. I hang a lot of things on my banister. And I just looked at it and I'm like, it's done. And then a few hours later, I'm like, it's done. And then the next day, I'm kind of like, thank goodness it's done. It's beautiful, but I don't know. I don't know if I would do the grass like that. It was a lot. As I've mentioned before, if you've ever watched Katie Strachan, she also got this piece done. I know I folded it up. She got this done, and the first thing she said was, oh, the grass. So, I mean, it is a monogamous commitment. I mean, you've got to be committed to getting that done. But if it hadn't been for you guys, I probably would have never got it done. But thank you so much. So yay, done. And I do have one more little finish. I did not stay true to the pattern. It's Chubby Bunny. I'm going to turn this into a cute little pillow for my granddaughter. And I did get that done. All the colors I just pulled and just kind of went nuts and turned it into what I wanted. And I didn't do the bottom vine or flowers because I'm just like, well, she's just going to throw it around anyways. Just as long as she has the bunny and there's a little bit of pink and purple on there, she'll be fine. And that's her little name there. So I actually have something done, which is highly unusual for me, as some of you know. All right, so hopefully next time I might have some fully finished objects. Yay! And that one other thing I got done I didn't show was Snow Magical by Brenda Gervais. I also got that done, but that one I want to finish myself, just like the pillow. These other 3 pieces, I don't think I will finish myself. I will probably have somebody else do it because I don't want to. Okay. Oh, also, when I finish the little bunny pillow, I found these cute little fabrics at Walmart. And I thought, oh, that'd be cute to finish it with. Okay. So, that is very exciting, my finish. All right, so now it's time for my epic failures. What I said I would start and never started. Because, you know, that's what we do. I said in January that I was going to start this guy. Do you think I did? Am I a liar? Yes. Okay. Autumn at Hawk Run Hollow. It is just staring at me. And every day when I start stitching, I'm like, oh, I want to start it so bad. But then, as Olivia at Pumpkin Hollow Quilt says, the mocking basket of whips. In other words, she's looking at all these whips and she's feeling guilty, and I am too. So I will start this summer, but I'm hoping to get another finish before I do. It's so stinking pretty. And I have everything ready to go, as you've all seen. Sorry, I'm going to make a loud Velcro sound. I have everything ready to go. Here's the fabric. It is 16 count Dunes by Fiber on a Whim. It's in here. It's all ready to go. I have the Shepherd's Bush conversion. Lori Holt did the Shepherd's Bush conversion. Then a whole bunch of people started because, you know, whatever Lori Holt does, we all want to do. And so I got it, paid for it. It's ready. If you want the Shepherd's Bush conversion, just call them. They'll do it. It takes a few weeks, but they'll do it. So I want to start it. I really do. But it's just getting myself to do it. So that was epic fail number 1. But I hope to start eventually. But I did not start in January. I mean, I said I was going to do it in January. Epic fail 2. I did not get this started. I want to start it. It's so pretty. I wanted to start for our anniversary, which was a few days ago. Did I? No. But I hope to. And I was thinking about how I would like to redo it. I think I would probably just do the dress and the flowers. Maybe the trunk and the picture. I don't know. But I think I would change it just a little bit, just to modern it up a slight bit. Not modern it, but make it more to my taste. So that's epic fail number 2. Epic fail number 3. I really thought I would get these started. Pansy Patch quilts. These are just so cute. Kimberly Jolly on Fat Quarter Shop has been doing them. And they are so pretty. She's doing it all in one piece. Do you think I got mine started? No. And they have several house series. Pansy Patch Quilts do now. They have 3 different house series. The Peppermint Lane, the Pumpkin Lane, and now Wisteria Lane. And she's slowly showing on her Instagram, Wisteria Lane, what it looks like. The designer Pansy Patch Quilts. They're so pretty. So, yeah, didn't get to that either. I hope to, but I didn't get to it yet. Aren't those just cute? So stinking cute. Yeah. Epic failure. I always stop at 8. There we go. And there's 9. All right, so epic failure next. And here's the fabric I want to do it on. It's really pretty. It is Picture This Plus, and it is vellum 16 count. And it's super pretty, light. Be perfect for that. Really quick, can I talk about Ada really quick? I just want to mention Some people have asked me about different types of Aida just through the comments and Instagram and stuff. Sorry, I need my caffeine. So, regular Aida, I would say, oh, where is she? Where'd she go? I would say that my Holly is on more of a regular kind of Aida. It's very stiff, okay? It does soften over time, regular Aida. Those of us who are Aida stitchers know it does soften. Now, linen is very soft. You don't have to worry about that. But when you first start with regular Aida, you're like, crunchy, crunchy. But then eventually, with wear and tear and you working on it, it does soften. But there are other Aidas out there that are softer now. So it's a whole new world of Aida. It's not like what it used to be. So for example, picture this plus. This one's picture this plus. You can hear it. It's not like the stiff Aida. It's pretty soft, but it still has some stiffness to it. So for example, Into My Garden Aida, it's picture this plus, and it feels kind of soft, but there's still enough stiffness to it. Because there's something about all of us Aida stitchers, we like that, a little bit of structure sometimes to it. This does have it somewhat as you pull the thread through, okay? But I'll tell you what, this 16 count 2/1 looks really pretty, but boy, the 18 count 1/1, that's the way to go, okay? So this is picture this plus. That's a type of Aida. If you go on 1, 2, 3 stitch, they have all kinds of picture this plus. Lots of pretty ones. Then another type of Aida that I absolutely love would be what this bunny is on. Nope, not this one. Sorry. Wait for it. It would be this one. This is Fiber on a Whim. Starbarks is on Fiber on a Whim. This is almost comparable to linen, how soft it is. It's just so soft. Okay? And it's just, ooh, yeah, right? So this is Fiber on a Whim. I don't know where they get their Aida from, but it's soft. And if you want to feel like you're a linen stitcher, do Fiber on a Whim. It's very pretty. It's pretty. There's all kinds of colors. And it's just a nice soft fabric to work with. And then this is the other one I wanted to show. And that's what my bunny is on for my granddaughter. But I'm going to show you, I order fabrics from Bestitch Me. And her Aida is even softer, I feel like. Maybe you don't, but I do. I'm trying to get this out of here. I'm in the Bestitch Me Fabric of the Month Club. And I just joined also the hand-dyed silks. So this is Bestitch Me, by the purple serge here. And this color, it's so pretty. This is not another sampler, 18 count. And it's very soft. It's soft. I don't know. I really like it a lot. It's not stiff. It's soft. But, it is so fun to work with. So, if you're somebody who likes the stiff Aida, then stick with that because you would be very unhappy with these other choices. But if you're somebody like me who likes the softer feel, go for it. These are Bestitch Me and Fiber on a Whim definitely are a lot softer. Picture This Plus is a little bit stiffer. Soft, but still a little bit more edge to it. Okay? So I just wanted to mention that about Aida. Okay. Also, I'm just going to throw this in here. These were the 2 threads I got. My first 2 threads. No, wait, that's not true. Yeah, it is. In the club. First 2 threads in the club for Bestitch Me. Aren't those cute? Okay, I have to pause a second. My husband is calling. He just drove through the yard. Okay, had to get the dog in because she was getting a little too close to the blowtorches. They are welding in the shop, and she was a little too curious. Sounds like my dog. All right, so anyways, that is my little talk on Aida. If there's other Ada cloths out there, I would love to know. There's another one here I've not stitched on yet. Another Ada cloth. It's one of the Miras I want to get started before May is done. And it's Rolanda's Fabrics. Now this one is 18 count. It is opalescent Rolanda Ada. And it feels a little bit stiffer. And I'm guessing it's because of the opalescent, the weaving in there. So I've never stitched on this before, so I'm excited to start my Mira. And if you don't remember what it is, I will show you. Sorry. It is this one. It is the Blossom Harvest. So apparently I'm into harvest. I want to do the Queen Harvest and the Blossom Harvest. So I want to get her started next on this Ada. So I've never stitched on this before, so I'm excited to try another type of Ada. Don't be afraid to try other types of Ada, us Ada stitchers, just like with linen. You might be surprised what you like, or you might be like, I knew I didn't like this. Okay, then give it to somebody who would like it. So that is another one I want to work on that Ada. Okay, another piece I want to get going again on is my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. I only got one block done for last Christmas because I made way too many goals for myself, and of course, epic fail. But I got this block done. Now this is 16 count, and I believe it's cream and sugar or cream and honey or something like that with cream from Fiber on a Whim. So it's very linen-ish feel. And I use the MPI silks. And this was my first time using MPI, and I love them. And it's a problem now because now it's like it's not the same. The silks are plump. There's great coverage. I just love them. So I want to get going on the next block because I do believe I have enough NPIs that I could do this next block. So I keep seeing Lisa the Kindred Stitcher working at hers. She has star on the bottom, and I'm just like, ugh. So that's really kind of motivated me, like, get going, girl. You need to get going. So that's really pretty. But these blocks, I mean, that's full coverage there pretty much until up here. They are not easy. You think they are, but nope. They're like a full piece in a piece. So that's why it goes slow. I would like to do the Friday night Hawk Run Hollow thing. Maybe this summer I could actually do that. But boy, by the time the school year, when Friday comes in the school year, it's just like, I just need something simple. So like the grass. Oh, the grass. But it's done, right? It's done. So I want to work on this. I hope to tackle more this summer. I hope. I have lots of plans, as we know. But I just, after getting this Happy Morning done, I really want to work on whips. Things I've already started. I really want to get going. Of course, I want to kit up. Hello. But I really want to work on what I have already because I have so much that I need to do. So that's another one. I'll just plop it on the floor. Next. Then this one for sure. I want to get this done this summer. This is going to be my focus piece for the summer. I want it done. I want to hang it up. It is so cute. And it is Stacy Nash Spring Chickens Pin Keep. I have chickens now. They're my ladies and I love them. And this is just so appropriate. So I had a good start last year. I have not worked on it all this year. And it's on another Fiber on a Whim, 16 count Ada. And that's as far as I got. And I am ready to just get to going. I want to get it done. So this one I'm going to focus on this summer, and really I want to finish for sure and get it done. For sure. Watch. Nothing will happen as always. But I'm going to make myself. So I'm going to work on that this summer. And just moving the floss out of the way so I don't mangle it. And then this one I also want to work on and get, there's no way it'll be done. This is going to take years for me. But I do want to work on this one, Summer Quaker, Live in the Sunshine Sal by Layla Studio. Samantha, the Huga Stitcher, started this Sal, and boy, she's gotten back to hers, and it's so pretty. Stitchy Linda, if you follow her, she just did the middle part, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I want to keep working on that. This is also Fiber on a Whim, and this is, I believe, Latte. It's very yellowy, which is what I wanted because of, sunshine. Hello. And I pulled it out last night. I'm like, I've got to get back to this. I have to. So that one also I want to work on. And then the other two I want to work on are Eyes on the Sparrow, His Eyes on the Sparrow, and the Lord's Prayer. So I have a lot I want to work on. On top of all of that, I want to keep working on Modern Folk Embroidery, the Jane Austen sampler in this beautiful bag that I got with Jane Austen fabric. It is from Fab Shabby Rose on Etsy. And I have not pulled it out since I showed you last time. It's still in the exact same spot. There you go. That's it. I'm using silk, and I want to talk, I'm using Be Stitch Me Valentine silk. That's right. It is the Valentine silk. It's so pretty. It's so soft. This is the pattern. Pink on pink is what I initially wanted to do, but now I'm changing my mind. So let me tell you why I'm changing my mind. So I have been watching a lot of Flosstube the last few days. Just a sec, I need a sip of coffee for this. I've been watching a lot of Flosstube, getting caught up. I've missed so much. And Sherry, the Colorado Cross Stitcher, is one of my favorites. I'm very excited because in the month of June, we hope to go to Colorado for vacation. We hope. And I've already told my husband, we're going to go to Loveland, Colorado and stop at her shop. I mean, he's just accepted it. At first, he's like, oh, that's out of the way. And I'm like, we're going, hopefully, unless I'm throwing up. So anyways, I love her. She, like Nicola Parkman, she just teaches you so much stuff about cross stitch. It's her passion. She loves it. She has many other gifts and talents in needlework and all that other stuff. But I love listening to her talk about cross stitch. So she has her stitch camps. Now I was going to do the winter stitch camp. Well, epic fail. That did not happen. She has a summer stitch camp. I doubt I will be able to do that. Who knows? The pattern's not very big. It's a free little, let me back up. In May, the rest of May, she's calling it the Mini May Challenge. She has a free little pattern. It's like stamp size. I mean, little badge thing. And it's on her website, Colorado Cross Stitcher, which I will share in the box below, down below in the description box. And so anyways, it's a little mini challenge, and you're supposed to pick 5 colors because her focus for her summer stitch camp is colors and not to be afraid to change colors in your stitch. And if you know me, I don't like to change colors a whole lot. Obviously, Feast of Friendship, I stuck with it. So anyways, she has some challenges. So the first one is pick 5 colors, make the free badge, and I will link that free badge below. It's free pattern on her website. Then her next challenge is in June. So her June challenge is, and this is where this pattern right here, I'm like, it's take a 1 color pattern, so like that, and add 2 colors or more and make it multicolor. So I'm like, So right now I'm just on the outside, right? Just doing this, and that's gonna be pink. But then it got me to thinking, it's like, I could change some of the lettering, Or some of these houses, I wondered about changing into 2 different colors. What colors, I'm not sure. I kind of have a teal in my mind, but I'm not sure yet. So I may do that. I don't know. We'll see. You've seen all the stuff I want to do. We'll see. But I like that idea of changing it. I may not do it in June. I may do it down the road or next year. But I like that idea. So that is June. Well, and then the other thing in June is, or take a very colorful pattern and turn it into one color instead. For me, that sounds like torture. I'm just seeing if I have an example. Well, I suppose, like the chubby bunny, you could do something like that and make it all just one color. I don't think I could though. But maybe there's a Quaker. A Quaker might be a good one to change all to just one color. Like all the Primrose Cottage, I want to get all their Quakers. Change those all to one color, which some of them are one color, but like their new ones, their mini ones, I don't know. But I love color, and that's kind of hard for me. So anyways, but maybe you don't. So that's June, her challenge in June. And then her challenge in July is to change at least 2 colors in a regular pattern to something you'd like. So you're going to take 2 colors. I'm just looking around. Well, for example, I already know when I do tackle this, I'm definitely going to change some colors. So what she's saying is take 2, or you can do more, and change at least 2. Because, she said it's your stitch. Make it you. So I'm like, oh, that's a good point. Now, the reason she's doing this is because she knows that some of us, like me, are scared when it comes to changing colors. So she has this cool little palette thing of warm and cool colors, and she chatted about that, a few months ago. It seems like maybe in January or February, she talked about the difference between warm colors and cool colors and how to identify them and stuff, and that was really, really good. So then she took all the DMC and made this palette of DMC so you could see it, warm and cool. So if you go on her video, it's video 51, she shows that palette and she talks about the challenges. She also made some incredible needle cases. She said on her video, I haven't watched it yet, 42, because I missed that one because school. She said Stacy Nash shows how to make cute needle boxes. And so Sherry, found some cute jewelry cases, a nice size, and showed all the ways she's changed them. She's done several. They're so cute. So if I were you, I'd take a gander and just go look at them. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but it's just sure fun to watch stuff like that. So anyways, so that Colorado Cross Stitcher, she is the one I just really enjoy watching, and she just really stuck out to me this time. So if you haven't watched her, go to my link below and take a gander, because she's pretty knowledgeable, and I love that. Okay, so that kind of ends the stitching portion. If you've stuck around this long, thank you very much. And if you would like my video and subscribe, and that way it will bring it up. And if you don't like, then don't. Okay, so whatever you want to do. So anyways, let's talk quilting. So I did get my son's quilt done, him and his bride. I have a little video that I took the night of that I started working on it to finish it. I can't remember if it's finished or not, but I will put it here. Okay, hold on, I'll put it here. Hey everybody, this is the promised quilt. I had shown that I've been working on it. Comfort of Psalms, Cocoa Blue. Yes, it is important. As I said, you should read the directions. But anyways, I promised to show it. I don't have the binding on yet. I'm about to start it. I got it all trimmed up. My wonderful friend, she long-armed it for me. She owns her own long arm. She put over 30 hours into this quilt. But let me tell you why. Because she ran out of the stitching thread, this cream. She was 6 inches short. And I told her, don't even worry about it. I'll figure it out, blah, blah. Nope. Okay, so think of it like this. You know how much we all hate frogging? Well, she tore all of this out, ripped all of this out. She said it took her 30 hours. She literally took it to state track. It's a 3.5 hour drive to Omaha, and she ripped it all out, and then she stayed up till who knows when, and stayed up till probably 2 or 3 a.m. to get it done for me for my son's wedding. And I told her over and over, please don't worry about it. Trust me, it's fine. But nope. But that is my friend. You can't tell her don't worry about it because she'll just worry about it. I did check on her today at her desk. She was not asleep. So anyways, she did stippling. She's a big stippler. She loves stippling, and I love it too. And she did stipple over the words. She said she made a point of going around Lord, though, anytime it was big like that. Here, she tried to go around it. So anyways, it's beautiful. I'm going to put the binding on, and it is done. So anyways, back to your regularly scheduled program. Okay, so that was, yeah, it was quite the story. My friend, bless her heart, she's incredible, and she won't let me pay her, but I've got some things in mind. So anyways, that is done. As soon as we took it to their new apartment to open up, his wife immediately covered up in it. And I'm like, yay, so glad. So that's the whole point of that. Okay, I am hoping to finish my Silent Night quilt. It is literally right behind me. I saw it on Lala D Stitcher. Lala D Stitcher? I don't remember. But I'll put her link below. She's fantastic. I love her videos. I like her a lot too because her mom lives in Omaha. So, Omaha, Nebraska. So it's kind of fun to hear her mention Nebraska once in a while. So anyways, it's because of her that I started working on that. I hope to start getting that quilt put together because I want to start this quilt next. And it has been waiting for me, and it's been calling to me, and it is Barton Cottage, Jane Austen. I told you I like Jane Austen. Haven't I said that? And this quilt, I've been looking through the directions at it. It's going to take quite a while to cut it out, but that's okay. This is the box it came in. So Barton Cottage was the cottage they stayed in the book Sense and Sensibility and the movie, of course. And just opening it up. I love the box. But oh, look at these scrumptious, deliumptious fabrics. Oh, I just love them. Oh, they're so pretty. So I'm very excited to start hacking away, cutting these out. Oh, look at this blue. Oh, it's so pretty. It's Riley Blake Designs, I do believe. If not, let me know if I'm wrong. I think so, because the box says it. So I plan to start this. Ooh, look at these. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait. And then I want to keep the box. I don't know what I'll do with it, but I'm going to keep the box. It is so pretty. So I hope to start this quilt as well. And then, I don't know if I have my book. There's another quilt I want to start working on. I had the book here. Do you think I could find it? No. Hold on. Let me turn around. Look and see. Yep, it's right behind me. Just a second. All right, so this is a Joe Morton book. I saw this quilt behind Olivia's head on Pumpkin Hollow Quilting. She's quite the quilter, the long armor, and of course cross stitcher. That woman gets so much done. I do not know how she does it. But behind her, I was just so in love with this. I just liked how, I don't know if you'd say it's prim. Would you say it's prim? Maybe. It is cut the mustard, and I really want to say cut the cheese, but that's not appropriate. So I will try not to say it, but it's this. It just was so stinking pretty. So this is another one I want to work on this summer and start cutting out. And then I want to work on an I Spy quilt. Gosh, I can't remember her name. Holly. Her name's Holly. And she made a cute little I Spy quilt for her grandkids, and it's adorable. And I want to do it as well. Let me see if I can find what it is. Is it Holly Creates? I don't remember what it is. No, that's not it. Nope. Oh, I can't remember her name. But her name's Holly. And she's got the sweetest, softest voice ever. And she made one of those, and if I can find it, I will link it down below. But I obviously cannot find it. So, that's kind of all my plans. I'm just looking for it. I can't. Hobbies of Holly. Thank you. There she is. Right here. It's this lovely lady. She's a sweetheart. She's got a lot of good stuff. And of course, I love Pam and Steph. There they are, cracking up. They make me laugh so loud. Okay, so that's kind of what I hope to do for the next 2 months or so before I have to go back to school. Well, now it's a month and a few weeks, and then I have to go back to work. But that's okay. So anyways, no Bible portion at this time. I am going to finish up the last chapter of Women of the Word, and then I'm going to take a break for a while from Bible study because I really don't know what I want to do next. And some of you have had suggestions, but I haven't really looked, so that'll be my next thing. Okay. Well, I see the birds are in the yard eating the worms. We had a nice rain last night, and it just looks like a great day to get outside. So, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your May. I hope to be back in a couple weeks. Hopefully. Well, hopefully. And I will get up that last Bible study, and then I'm going to pray on it about what to do next. And if you have suggestions, pray on it, and please comment. All right. Thank you. If you've hung in this long, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for letting me share and show. And please remember to like and subscribe if you are interested. And I do have a Facebook page. I would love it if you'd share anything you're working on. I don't care. And also if you want to share some scripture, something that hit your heart, because we all need to just share and show the love. So anyways, all right. Have a great couple of weeks, and hopefully I'll see you then. May the good Lord bless you. Thanks again.